I think everybody's good.
Good afternoon. My name is Captain Jennifer Gottstein, and I'm with the New York State Police. On Saturday, August 18th, approximately 10:30 a.m., two juveniles were rafting under adult supervision on the Neversink River. As one returned to shore, an adult male saw one of the juveniles fall out of the raft and dove in to rescue. The adult member was able to rescue the juvenile and get him back into the raft. However, it flipped over and the two victims never surfaced. Since Saturday, state police, along with the New York State Forest Rangers, local law enforcement, fire departments, and EMS have been searching the river for the two victims. On the third day today, at approximately 11:15, State Police Aviation, along with State Forest Rangers, located one of the victims in the water in the area of Shore Drive of the Neversink River. A short time later, the second victim was located downstream a short distance. The victims have been identified as Marco Avila, 46, and Marco Avila, 9, of Queens, New York. I would like to thank all the interagency cooperation during this time. We had well over 25 agencies. Although we held out hope for a better outcome, hopefully the recovery will take a few questions if you have them.
Spell Avila, please.
Avila.
So, where were the bodies found in the water? Were they found on shore?
The bodies were located in the water.
And approximately what distance apart were they?
Approximately 200 yards.
And how's the death is believed to have been drowning?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's no trauma impact.
Correct. I can't speculate as that would have to come from the further investigation.
But at this time, was any degree of trauma perceived on the bodies?
I did not see the body, so I can't speak to that.
Who was found first?
The father.
Is the family still in the area?
Yes, the family has been notified and are aware and are still with them.
Were they wearing life jackets?
They were not wearing life jackets.
Do we know if the boy was able to swim? The 9-year-old boy?
I do not know that.
Can I go back to the incident happening, how it first happened?
Sure.
So I've spent a lot of time with the family at the campground, and I was speaking with, I believe, Trooper Neville. And the family told me that the father was on shore. The two youths decided to get in the raft. The raft barely moved. It went a little distance, and then they tried to come back to shore, which then all the things that you said happened.
Yeah.
And that the one adult male jumped in and got one boy out, but the dad jumped in to save his son, and they went downriver together.
Correct.
They weren't really out rafting like for a long time with no life jackets or anything like. It was a split-second thing that
I
happened.
am not sure the time frame.
Because they're being criticized as why would you take your children out rafting with no life jackets?
I can't speculate on that.
What has the Neversink? Do we have any statistics on how often there's a drowning here?
I can't remember the last time on the Neversink. It's been many years.
It's not. Commissioner Casey from Orange County Emergency Services. The Neversink normally is not this deep and not moving this quick. We've had an extraordinary amount of rain in August, and the rivers are running really high and really fast. So it's an unusual situation for the Neversink to be at these levels.
Can you just say your name again?
It's Brendan Casey, Commissioner of Emergency Services, Orange County.
Brendan with an E on the.
Brendan, D-A-N, Casey, C-A-S-E-Y.
Thank you, sir. Can you give a comment about like how intense the search was? I mean, 25 agencies, that's big for the. How exhaustive? I mean, have you guys performed a search like this in the area before?
Again, yeah, we perform a lot of search and rescues throughout the state of New York. It's a little unusual on the Neversink. I did have to call in resources from the rest of the state that are higher trained in swift water practices. But we work with the state police and the fire. It's a mutual thing. None of us do it by ourselves.
But would you describe this as a big operation?
25 agencies is a big operation, yes.
And what were I mean, you're with the Forest
New York
Rangers.
State Forest Rangers, Captain
Yeah.
Steve Sherry.
Spell your last name?
Scherry.
Describe the river conditions for us on Saturday. I mean, I know
River
Brendan.
conditions were elevated and very turbid. Visibility was poor. It was muddy, milk chocolate conditions. Visibility was poor. They receded a foot and a half over the last day and a half, exposing the remain.
So even if these guys were good swimmers, is this a difficult incident?
It would have been difficult.
It would have been difficult.
Inexperienced people would have been difficult.
Can you tell me exactly how the bodies were found? Were they spotted from the air? Were they spotted by somebody on a boat?
They were spotted using SD Aviation, 2 Rangers on board. As they flew the river corridor, the Rangers could get a bird's eye view and it's a lot better visibility from the air. The water glare from the land, you can't see the bodies as well. So
And about how far away is Shore Road, Shore Drive from this area?
how far? Less than a mile.
Less than a mile. And they're spotted using a Forest Ranger helicopter. Is that state
It's
police?
state police aviation with Rangers on board.
How many miles from the campsite were they located?
The first subject was located about 3 miles. The second subject about 3.5.
So they were found half a mile apart?
Well, it's 200 feet. I misspoke when I said 3.5.
200 feet or
First-
200 yards? Sorry.
A short distance. I wasn't there, so I'm getting,
The youth was downstream from the adult mill. The adult mill was 3 miles from the last one. Stevie?
thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
your time.
Does anyone?
Right away.